See, you got to understand, it's a culture. It's the way we live. It's what we eat, think, and breathe.
Blunt Honesty Podcast. Who in the gang? Bang, bang. Man, we got a special guest with us today, man. Maxie from Naptown. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a whole Naptown legend.
Definitely.
From the music to the clothes to the artistry. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with the movement for a long time. Let's get into our introductions. You know what I'm saying? Seek the Sandman, Cemetery Seek. To my right.
Savage himself, aka Eddie Hatch.
You already know.
Gang Rollins. Let's go.
Big Kane, man. Big Kane, Marco, man. My way living, the Hoolies, Mob, North Carolina, man. That, man.
Love stacks with them dollar signs. His ass is getting money, so much not a suggestion.
Copy that. Copy that. And then, you know what I'm saying? The man of the moment, the man of the night. Who we got, man? We got
Your boy Maxie, Young Tone, you know, still got the city speaking rubber band lingo. Hello. How y'all doing?
Copy that.
Yes,
Copy that. So, just a flashback, man. I met bro when I was 19. I'm now 35. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know if you remember. I want to say through Jared Williamson, who was my college roommate.
Damn, Vincent's?
Yes.
Damn.
So, we just, you know what I'm saying, I would say out east at the time, we was out east with it, I think somewhere up like 36 from Post. Maybe at his uncle's spot, niggas was playing pool and shit. Back in the day when you had Stephanie's. You know what I mean? So full circle, it come full circle, you know, now I'm interviewing somebody who got a lot of traction in the city, man, and just happy that you come through.
You know, I fuck with you, bro. You know what I mean? When you hit me up, it wasn't gonna be hard to slide down and pull up, you know what I mean?
Big
Congratulations on what y'all got going on.
And that's another thing, man, I definitely appreciate you being that we are somewhat new, you know what I'm saying, in the city, but we trying to open that door, and I think this is going to be a huge gateway for other artists in the city. Once they see Maxie in this bitch, like, oh, damn, these niggas, you know what I mean? The floodgates might open, you know what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate you fucking with a new podcast. You know what I'm saying?
It's an afternoon.
Facts. Facts. Speaking of, you know what I'm saying, that's something that we definitely want to get into regarding the clothes, but I want to ask you just as an artist, you know what I'm saying, because you've been in the game for a long time. You know, what inspired you to even want to be an artist and to want to rap? You know what I'm saying? Who are your influences?
It's crazy because people was rapping in high school. I went to North Central. The first people I knew that was rapping was like this dude named B Hunt, Spencer, this dude named BJ. Like these was the hardest niggas rapping at North Central. I think they was like rap battling against this dude like Mike Spills and Ian and them. And they had a fucking CD. I think they might have been Squad Berserk or something like that. And they had a fucking CD out at North Central. I'm like, what the fuck? Like everybody's talking about this. So I ain't gonna, like, that was probably like, I've always been a fan of music. I still am to this day. But when I seen bro and them rapping, and then you know I always meddled a little bit, like just jotting shit down. But I went to this program called Upward Bound in the summer. It's in Bloomington. It's like a college prep like situation for the summer. And there was this dude named Mitch. He from Bloomington. I'm a freshman going into a sophomore. Man, this nigga already rapping, got his own studio, everything like a real rapper. I'm like, damn. Like serious with it, like cold with it though. I'm like, damn. Black dude.
Okay.
From Bloomington. Man, like closer to like the end of the program, he like, you know, any motherfucker freestyle when the beat is on or something. He like, bro, you should get on this song. I'm like, what? Right. I wrote my first rap that summer and I never stopped writing. So shout out to my dude Mitch from Bloomington. I ain't seen him since that program. You know what I mean?
Look what it sparked though. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, Mitch, hey boy, you turned Naptown up a little bit, Mitch. Shout out to you.
Shout out to
bro.
Mitch, man.
Shout out to Mitch, man.
Okay, so from transitioning from when you started, let's talk about a little bit down the line. When did you start to get a little bit of traction in the city just with your music? I want to say, was there a time that your Maxie video, was that on BET?
The On My Mama video before the Maxie video,
Okay.
so that was on MTV. It might have made BET. It was on a couple of little platforms. Like we did some things with that record.
Yeah.
But what was your question?
So my question, I guess, was just
When did I get some traction?
Yeah.
I probably got to start gaining some traction. I feel like I started gaining traction like performing at the Ugly Monkey Club, like back in the day with Sir Hart and him. Like that's probably where I like earned my stripes. You know what I'm saying? Like I gained some traction like in Sir Hart's studio, like rapping. I remember my first album was called I'm Here Now. I got Jimmy Mack, I got Lil Nut on my first album before Rubber Band Lingo, you feel me? But that was from me just rapping in the studio when motherfuckers come around and they respected my
around.
Yeah, and they did it on strength, free, hello, thank you. You feel me? So that was realistically my first traction because getting a stand by them, I'm good. Like, I'm young, yeah, let's go. But realistically, citywide, when I got with Monkey Boy and I got on that On My Mama record and it was in radio rotation.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So how did that turn you up? You know what I mean? Once that popped off, like with that record, you know what I'm saying? Because I know at that time you was doing your thing, but then once you got that, you know what I'm saying, what level did it take you to or what new shit started to happen?
I got on my first plane, you feel me? I traveled, I toured, first tour ever, you feel me?
My space looking like back then, man.
My space.
I'm just fucking with you.
So like I still remember when Twitter was created. Like I remember when we made the On My Mama hashtag, the OMM. Like I still remember that shit. Like it's crazy. But
Man, that was what Twitter was out when that song came out.
that's when it
First dropped. I remember that shit.
Like I remember when Twitter created because it was some shit with Cat Stacks. Like some shit had happened when she had came in town or some shit. Man, it was some wild shit. I can't remember everything.
I remember that.
But it's some old Naptown shit. But yeah, that was probably when the traction was gained. You know what I mean? And from there, I think I got on my first plane. You feel me? We did the remix, the Coach version. You feel me? So they was fucking playing that on the radio and on TV. You feel me?
So what it basically the joke I was saying was like, you know how what I'm saying, what was your inbox looking like? The hoes, man. Like, shit, nigga on the radio, I know that. It's on bad guys.
Nah, it was wild, man. For everybody, I mean, everybody, the whole team was lit. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
Everybody had fans.
because everybody always has this fucking theory. They was hollering at the chick or she was being funny. Do you remember a chick or something you slid on her while she was being funny and after you was on the radio, she was literally teed you back? Do you remember a story like that? Be honest with me.
I mean, it's levels. It ain't just females. That's niggas. That's business.
I like that fucking answer.
That's
bro.
a human trait.
feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody. When you leveling up, everybody treats you a little different. Well, some people treat you a little different. It's a part of the game. You feel me? So I wouldn't narrow it down to just women. You feel me?
I like that fucking answer. But that was a big boy fucking answer.
Now, me personally, you know what I'm saying, going back in the discography, one of my favorite projects from you was in Afghanistan. And I felt like that, you know what I'm saying? That grabbed me, you know what I'm saying, as a fan. Like, I fucked with you already just because I knew you from the city, but in Afghanistan, when that dropped, bro, that was my shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's funny to keep
I
that
had the
flavor
shirt.
warm, like, gotta keep your flavor. I just bought a track. Got 40 extended. Got 40 extended. Come on, man.
We gonna get this
Hey, he
over.
went crazy.
It's funny because, like, for me, like, all of my albums are, like, my favorite at that time because it's like a reflection of the things that I got going on. I really don't make music. I'm in competition with myself, and I really compete with other artists. I want to make sure I'm the best version of myself, but I also really don't compete with my last album either. It's like a timestamp. So when you say that, I can remember where we was at in life with Afghanistan.
Right.
The city was wild. You feel me? I remember the youngsters who even gave me that idea to call it that. Like I just remember, it's a timestamp. You feel me? All my shit live from the North Pole, timestamp. Rubber Band Lingos, timestamp. You feel me? Me and my brother, timestamp. I just that's what music is for me. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, certain shit was classic enough that people will just continue to play it, or put them in a certain mood to play this shit.
Copy, and I can feel that as an artist. Like you said, this is basically how you're displaying or giving us your life in the music at that time in your life.
Yeah, that's why I don't like when people be coming to me comparing shit, like talking about, man, damn, what, man, I wish you would give us some more of that lingo shit. My dude, do I look like I'm motherfucking 24 years old? Do it look like I ain't got no kids? Do it look like, you know, like, dude, I'm a different, I'm not that exact same person, bro. So why the fuck would I give you some music that I was making when I was 24 years old, bro?
Big boy shit.
So you gotta grow with me,
And
baby.
that was one of the questions that I was gonna have for you, but you already jumped to it. But basically, listening to your music this long, I noticed the transition in your content. But like you just said, it's a reflection of your life. You know what I mean?
And I make music for myself. Like when I was younger, I kind of made music probably for some of my friends at the time, or the things we had going on and things of that nature. But this shit's so personal for me. I make it for myself, and I just appreciate the people who like it and appreciate it. But yeah, I ain't really making music for the next motherfucker to just, you know what I mean, like, or for my, hey, y'all fucking with this one. Nah, I'm on this.
You know what
This what I'm on. This the vibe. Hello.
That go to my next question though, right? So how you feel about the state of rap, hip hop, music coming from the state that Indiana is? So not even the state. We just start with the city. You know what I'm saying? We just start with the city. How you feel about that? Since you say, like I said, that just brought in perfect to my question.
The city is in a good spot. Everything is all about perspective. You feel me? Because there's levels to this shit. Everything helps everything else out. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like black people economically and just like entrepreneur wise, like they motherfuckers out here popping they shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like musically. It's not like how it was 10 years ago, but it's more people popping their shit now. So with that being said, it's like if people just step out and bust certain moves and things of that nature, everything could be good, man. We're gonna look at it half full instead of half empty. We got some work to do.
Yeah.
Everybody got work to do. I got plenty of work to do, just like y'all got plenty of work to do. Everybody got to be contributors. Yeah, we gotta put that work in, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta be ready to put the financial support behind the shit we talking about too, because everybody wants some money to do something, or everybody want something that you can bargain to do something. Like you gotta bring something to the table, and if it ain't a skill set or things of that nature, most likely it's gonna have to be some finances.
So I got a good question. So right now, I'm trying to like basically put together like an album or something, right? So like, what's some like good advice you like when putting an album together? How do you think like of putting an album together? Or
Good question, because I'm putting the album together. You know,
So right now, how I'm doing with putting albums together is like,
and I mean like just even when you did it back then, like overall, like what's your concept of?
I like I got different producers and shit that I'm rocking with. Now I even let the producers come to the studio now, so I know you're a producer, but I like when producers work on other producers' beats sometimes besides just on their shit. Like I just like that because it shows that they are versatile enough that they don't only have to be on their own shit. But I only said that because I knew that you was a producer. But like right now, I'm inviting certain creatives and allowing other creatives to be in my creative space right now. Like I like seeing that, like one thing I was inspired by was seeing J. Cole put that project together with his record label, and they all locked in the booth, and motherfucking producers over here, and it was all about the speed and the creativity you was working with. You gotta knock that shit out right there. Come on, let's go. And it didn't matter if you was just giving me an ad lib, and it don't matter if you was help me write the hook, and it don't matter if you goddamn me did the whole thing. Like, that's what I'm on right now, because somebody, I might got the 80%, but that motherfucker, he brought the 5 and he brought the 15, and that made it the 100.
Right.
The song needed to be 100. I only got 60. Who else got the other energy in here for me?
Right.
Give me the cadence, bro. What the beat telling me to do? I rap all the time, bro. Sometimes I need somebody else's energy to fuel me. You feel me? I can't always fuel myself all the time. The more mature I get with this shit, sometimes you gotta let other people fuel us too and be a part of your journey.
That's a fact, bro. I love that you said that. You know what I mean? Because I try to, you know what I'm saying, in some things in my life, I take the role of a leader. But I understand as a leader, you cannot always lead in the front. It's good that you do that, but at the same time, you also have to understand that you have a team, and they need to do their part to make the team be 100. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Ain't nothing wrong with letting people. The younger me, I did a lot more things by myself, but it takes a longer time to get there.
Yeah.
You know, the more mature you get, you learn like, fuck it, I'll let, you know, such and such be a part of things, or such and such, you know what I'm saying? But it makes it, they still gotta bring something to the table though. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that person brought creativity to the table. And that's fine with me as long as you bring something, you know what I'm saying?
My partner always told me though, when I was growing up though, he said, you either gonna be useful or useless. So I always took that in, especially in a group, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make yourself, whatever you good at in that whole little thing y'all team got, make sure you good at it and make sure it's gonna help you and your team propel and shine. So I respect that.
So I do got a question though. So what made you try to mix the music? What actually motivated you to start a clothing line? Did you want to say, did you want to branch off and say, all right, I do music, but this just can't be what I'm doing. I have to actually tack something onto this to further your image, your music, and just yourself as a representative of Indianapolis, bro. What made you want to branch out and say, all right, well, you got this, I got this, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do clothes.
So it never was a branch out. It's like the support made it a branch out. So it was in addition to me being an artist. It's really an extension of my artistry, really 100%. All right, so if you really deep dive into my shit, majority of the things that's on my clothes is shit that I've said in my music. Right. You feel me? The Afghanistan shirts. Bruh, that's my album cover, bro. Like, yeah, I know you like what is in it, but it's just my mixtape cover. You feel me? Fucking fuck living in poverty. That's some shit we said in our music. You feel me? I've switched it around. That poverty sucks. Take from the rich, get to the poor, because poverty sucks. It's a Robin Hood collection.
Shit, yeah.
You feel me? Like, so majority of the things I like started with on putting on my clothes was just some shit I said in a song to promote the music, you feel me? Alright, me and my guy, and I come from the era where it was cool to come to the club 20 deep, you feel me? And then we all get in the club 20 deep, and then guess what? We might all get on stage too, you feel me? Like, I was a part of that era where it's like, man, why you got all them people on stage with you? But it looked good if they know the song. It only looks stupid if they just up there chilling and they motherfucker smoking and drinking while you the only motherfucker up there putting in a sweat equity. No! If y'all gonna be up here, we gonna be unison and we gonna go, you feel me? Like when it's like that, it's silly. So like we used to do that too.
Energy.
You feel me? Like it used to be so loud where it's like, hey man, give me some room. You too turned up. You feel me? Like it used to be like that. And then alright, so now motherfuckers like, damn, I want a shirt. Let me get a shirt. You feel me? I always rap though, so I always sold my mixtapes. I always sold my shit. You feel me? Like Monkey Boy, they was good, you feel me? But I'm Young Tone, you feel me? Like I need to make some little extra ducats myself, you feel me? And I believe in all the tracks that's on here. All of these tracks, I believe in them, bro. So how much you get for me?
Whatever it was going for.
Give me 5.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
if you don't got 5, I'm gonna take the 3 too, because guess what? It only probably took me $1.75 to make the CD, the cover, all of that. So I'm at least gonna take $2, but I can't take no less than that, bro. Cause who you talking to? You feel me? My shit, 5. Give me 5. You feel me? But I really want 10. It's an album, really, but I said it was a mixtape. So I really want 10. You feel me? So in order for me to start living with 10 or better, I need to make a T-shirt too. You feel me? Give me 10 for the T-shirt. Give me 5 for the CD, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But if you give me the dub and tell me keep the change, I'm very grateful.
And it's another thing too. Man, I done bought like 3 Napa Nothing hoodies, bro. Like literally. All 3 of them, and this how popular the shit is, all 3 of them have been stolen. All of them. I done bought like 3 of them shit.
Hey man, you know that's crazy because every day when I hear that story, like somebody be like, man, I'm fucking took all my Naptown gear. And I be like, man, I didn't make some gear cool enough to steal.
I swear to
that
God,
shit
bro.
is wild to me, bro. I still don't even. Like, I ain't that arrogant motherfucker where I be like, yeah, we'll keep your shit together. I'm like, dude, damn, what? I can't believe
bro.
it. Really, man, that's crazy.
I done bought sweaters, I done bought hoodies. Man, I fuck around, go out and do something, or I'm at work or something. I'm at work, nigga. I go on lunch, and I realize, oh, well, we getting off. Boom. Like, damn, I don't feel like going back in there. It'll be on my list tomorrow. Boom, I come back. Shit, gone.
Over.
Bruh, gone, bruh. Like, I just spent the 60, 70, $80 on a fucking hoodie, bro. I come back and try to get that motherfucker gone.
You know what, though? Man, it's cool to, you know, but Naptown wasn't the first popular gear in Indianapolis, you know what I'm saying? It was one of the first popular gears that stayed consistent and just stuck it out and rolled with things. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's been other popular brands, just like it was plenty of artists before me who's been fucking killing it in Indianapolis, you feel me? You know, I just try to stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? Because I know consistency is key with not everything, but a lot of things, though, you feel me? So shout out to every motherfucker who's done it before me and who's doing it with me and after.
You gotta think about it though, like nap or nothing, man. There's nothing more powerful from a nigga from the city saying that right there.
And what's
That's
crazy
so
now, I
weird.
feel like it's crossed over. You know what I mean? Or been crossed over probably.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I think I'll take my little credit, man. I'll put this bitch in Toronto. I'll put this bitch in New York. I'll put this bitch in
Hey,
Atlanta.
you know what? I ain't gonna lie,
Detroit.
y'all been clowning, man.
You know
Like,
what I mean?
it's so many people there is taking the merch places that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers vacationing, you feel me? Motherfuckers putting it in their music videos, you feel me? Motherfuckers taking their battle rapping just because I'm letting you know, goddamn it, where I'm from, you know what I mean? Like, it's so many people playing their part. That's why I'm not the face of Napper Nothing. Napper Nothing ain't got nothing to do with Maxie. Maxie doing this part, but Napper Nothing is about the city. Napper Nothing is for the city, you feel me? Like, that's some Naptown shit, you feel me? Like, just like everybody else got their shit popping, they got culture in their cities, we got culture here, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't only Napper Nothing that's doing their part. There's plenty of motherfuckers playing their part because that's what culture is. It's a conglomerate of things going on, which, you know what I mean? Like, we got our own language, we got the way we talk and things of that nature. Somebody else might be like, what the fuck are they saying? But if we say it, you gonna know what we saying, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna go.
So with the culture, you know what I'm saying, and the mingling of, I want to ask you about your tour, the last tour.
With Benny,
With Benny,
the little Midwest leg.
yeah, a little bit. What was the name of that tour? Because I feel like it was the bag season, wasn't it?
There was specials on there too, wasn't
Yeah, he was.
He was,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. He was the coolest dude on the tour. 38 Special. Shout out to 38 Special. You know what I'm saying? Trust. Like, it was crazy. We just bumped into him on the Humboldt after the first show in Cleveland at the pizza shop. We went and got food. All right, boom. So we introduced ourselves, and we was moving so proper. Everybody's bag seasoned out. Everybody big ass Napper Nothing jackets on. So
With the fucking cardinal on it.
who are they? It, like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them moves like, okay, and they clean, who them niggas? So you gonna say it in your head, but then we showed him Hilly look, oh, hey, that them smash, ooh, love, ooh. So he felt comfortable. So boom, I'm doing like 3 cities in the you know what I mean? Boom. I see he got his merch and shit. I got my merch, bro. They just not letting me set up because it's a Live Nation show. But I got my merch. So boom, I'm hitting motherfuckers in the crowd. Shit free. I hit him with some shit. I'm like, damn, I see he got the next city he going to. He's doing fucking pop-up shops in each city. Ooh. So I'm like, hey bro, not only we gonna get there early, cause I'm already getting the Airbnb, but we gonna make sure we pull up on him at all his motherfucking pop-ups to leave an impression on him. Nigga, I'm not playing. I'm here. You feel me? Boom. Detroit show got canceled. Benny had an asthma attack. We still end up pulling up on special at his little pop-up shop. Nigga, I met hella hip-hop artists from up there. Nigga, I seen them. They was chilling. I start rapping. Hello. Yup. Young Tone. Maxie. No beat. Motherfuckers like, damn. Aggressive. Just because I felt young when I did it, you feel me? But I'm here, bro. This is what I do. I'm for real. I'm like, fuck you up on the track, especially if you goddamn it ain't taking it serious. But I fuck with him, but I'm just saying that's how I'm here. I pulled up in that truck, rap, hello. What's up with y'all?
Reception when you rap, bro? Like, what did they do, bro? Cause I fuck with Detroit. Detroit show love.
Okay. I put the video, it's on my social media page. You feel me? I still follow some niggas right now. I remember, I never forget. They was asking me, they was like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Naptown, I'm from Indianapolis. They was like, you know Tully C and Abe Links? I was like, what? On my mama. I ain't never even said that, but told nobody that story, bro. When he said that, bro, they was already in my favor because Tully's my guy. I fuck with Abe Links through Tully and Rob Ski, you feel me? So when he said that, I'm like, damn, you niggas is listening. Y'all are paying attention to Naptown hip hop, like all the way in Detroit, bro. Like that was very incredible. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely left an impression. We got it was like a historical hip hop Airbnb I rented out.
I don't mean to cut you off. You said Abe Links. He from here.
Yep.
Nigga.
Tully C.
One of the songs on this Willie the Kid mixtape I be fucking with got Abe Links on it.
Damn.
Keep counting.
That's crazy.
This is crazy as fuck. He from Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
I feel like he did a video that was here recently.
Like he came out back in like 2008 type stuff. Long
Willie the Kid. Yeah. But now he do his own shit, bro. Like I actually fuck with Willie now. I mean, some of this shit is kind of redundant. You know what I'm saying? But his content matter is some shit that I fuck with now, being that I fuck with Benny, I fuck with Special, I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, anybody out there, that little community of rap that do all the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
So how did Special feel about when you was rapping?
He wasn't there when I rapped. It was the Detroit circle of dudes, okay. You know what I'm saying? They was just chilling out, you know what I'm saying? But I had to. It was just like on my chest. And really, that's what I come from. Like when it's a group of motherfuckers around, yeah, that's how I fight with you. That's how I hit you in your motherfucking mouth. I come from battle rapping, bro. That's why I'm really kind of aggressive. You feel me? Like just coming up in high school, like. When I met people who rapped on other sides of towns, we battled each other. You feel me? I used to always keep raps on the top of my head. Just like, you rap? Oh, okay, you rap. Yeah, I rap. And then, but I used to battle rap with his little brother B Hunt and them. Like them, the first niggas who I heard rapping in school, that's who we used to go out battle rapping with, but I just kept rapping, you feel me? I never stopped rapping from then, you feel me?
Copy that. Now, honestly, your music, I don't feel like you incorporate, maybe just in time you stopped doing it as much, but I don't feel like you incorporate that side of your artistry as much anymore.
I tried to bring it back a tad bit with the bag season You know what I'm saying? As far as just like being a rapper with like bars and different type of production and things of that nature. But yeah, like I said, everything is a timestamp. That was a part of my younger self. And like I still whip it out on the motherfucker at any time because you ain't gonna expect it. Yeah, but that's me. You feel me? Like, cause that's where I came from. But yeah, I prefer to just be able to make good music. Like a lot of battle rappers, like in my perspective of things, ain't always made the best music. Like they just could bar it out and fuck you up. But that's the great thing about hip hop. It's different type of genres within hip hop. So nigga, I ain't gotta be able to make a good great song. Nigga, I battle rap. Look at the lane that I'm in. You can't do what I do. So like that's why you just gotta appreciate music.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then one of my last questions, you know, I feel like you said earlier with that J. Cole situation, how he had the whole team working. I know you got a team, but like, who are or are you looking to put some people under your wing as far as new artists? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, at this point, you could have a whole label if you don't already. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely could, but also with me being an artist and knowing like some of the things it takes, like I don't know everything. Don't ever get it twisted. I'm not that person, but I do know some of the things. Like in financially, I want to get in a greater situation, just because it's gonna take some. Music is expensive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like no, and that's the only fucked up part about it. Is like it ain't just about being talented, and it ain't just about being able to rap. That's what I want to do. I don't care about all that extra shit. The music business is bullshit. Like motherfuckers just want to be able to be great at the things. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you gotta be. Do you live? Are you in this market? Oh well, how many streams do you got? Oh well, let me see what you look like. Oh well, man, did you hear what I just put on that record? Did you hear that? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of other things that come with music. You know what I'm saying? And finances come with it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's different journeys. It's different ways to success, and success is defined differently. Is really based on perspective. Everybody, success means something different to everybody.
Okay, so I do got a question. So you was doing your music, you probably still doing your music and everything like that. So, and then you started the clothing line. Has you having your clothing line proved to be more lucrative than doing music?
Yeah, I make money every day selling clothes. Every day. We ain't making money every day off of music. You gotta be touring to do that. That's only a rapper that's touring is making money every day, and you don't tour every day. You feel me? So, and it's an extension of my music. You gotta sell merch. Like most of us artists is gonna make money off touring and merchandising. I got one in a bag, like in a chokehold. You feel me? Like I just gotta get more exposure as far as the world, the country, different neighboring cities and things of that nature, knowing who I am as an artist to get booked, or I need to catch one of these tours and really fuck them up and stay on the road. Like it's different strategic ways to do it, but it's gonna cost. You feel me? And right now I have a new business that I just opened up on prime real estate in Indianapolis, where it demands my attention. I can possibly create some generational wealth with things. So it's just like a balance. You gotta weigh certain things out. You know what I'm saying? It's just life. I don't even know what the fuck you asked me.
Shit, we about to close it out. The last thing I wanted to ask you is what's new for you? What are you doing out there or putting out there now as a new venture that we should be on the lookout for?
I think some of the same things we've been working on, just on a greater level, bigger scale, more music, more clothes, greater quality, different types of variations of greatness with the clothing and with the music, us on the road traveling, building a greater team, building with a greater means just bigger, more arms on the octopus, and just being a part of growing the culture in Indianapolis for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit bleeds outside of Indianapolis for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
it like so. And when you build something up big enough in your city, bro, people want to be like your city. Like everybody want to be a part of Detroit, like they used to want to be a part of Atlanta, like they want to be a part of
St.
LA.
Louis
Yeah, you just gotta keep having a culture that's dope enough where people like it, and we got it. I ain't fighting the wave. A lot of motherfuckers fighting that current. I'm riding that bitch.
Thanks, man. Hey, we want to appreciate motherfucking Maxie for coming through, man. 100, you know what I mean? Definitely. Anybody got any last little questions or anything before we go ahead and get up out of here, man? Man. Blunt Honesty Podcast, Hooligan Gang, bang, bang.